Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Patrick with Pretty Cool Films, and today we'll be doing a top 5 list. Now, this is the first top 5 list series, but it's gonna be one of many. So, I don't want to do a top 10 unless I have a huge list. But if it's just a smaller video or something, it'll just be a smaller list. So, today's top 5 list is top 5 episodes of Brian in Family Guy. Number 5. Brian Does Hollywood. Now, in this episode, Brian deals with his crack addiction and moves to Hollywood to try to find himself or become a screenwriter. It doesn't turn out that well. He becomes a porn director, and, well, in the end, he gives up on that and goes back with the Griffins. Now, in this episode, it's pretty much just, Brian living the Hollywood life and stuff like that. It's pretty funny episode. It's just very interesting to see Brian's experience in the porn industry and kind of seeing how it is and all that. But that's pretty much the first episode. Number 4, The Former Life of Brian. Now, in this episode, Brian finds out that his former lover, Tracy Flanagan, has a son named Dylan Flanagan. Now, in the episode, they don't really see eye to eye because Brian is kind of like, like not there for him and he hates him. And then later on, the two kind of, bond over by smoking pot. And, well, they just talk about how they felt, and Brian connects with his lost son. Number 3, Dog Gone. Now, in this episode, Brian runs over a dog and tries to report it and calls himself a murderer. In this episode, Brian finds out that the life of an animal is not really valued as much as a human, so he tries to make make it a thing where an animal's life can't be valued as much as a human, but it doesn't really turn out that well for him and no one really cares. And then Stewie sets up this thing where Brian has died, and everyone finds out that Brian has died but not really, and, well, it just shows how much the family cares about Brian. Number 2, New Kidney in Town. Now, in this episode, Peter drinks an energy drink, homemade energy drink, and, well, he kind of Don Goose. And when he drinks the energy drink, he pretty much is kind of killing himself. He needs new kidneys, and Brian is pretty much his replacement. Now, anyone could have been the replacement. Brian pretty much suggested that he be the replacement for Peter's kidneys. Now, with the kidney transfer, he will die. So Brian has to deal with everyone missing him and everything like that. And Brian, gets saved in the end because Dr. Hartman is the one to give Peter the new kidney. So everyone is happy in the end. Brian lives until number 1, The Life of Brian. Now, this is the most controversial episode of Family Guy because Brian dies, everyone is missing him, and he was gone for a long time. Now, in the episode, Brian gets hit by a car during a game of, I guess, street hockey with Stewie, and he wasn't paying attention. He got hit by a car. Stewie destroyed his time machine, and, well, he can't go back in time and stop this from happening. Now, for a short period of time, Brian is replaced by a new dog named Vinny. Vinny doesn't last that long, and Brian comes back later on in the episodes. That was my top 5 list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned to the channel for more videos like that. There'll be more top 5s, even top 10s coming soon. You guys are pretty cool. This is Pretty Cool Films. See you guys in the next one.